I know I can't keep making semester at sea videos forever. I don't want to be annoying because I know people get super annoyed when people just keep talking about it. Whatever. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Nina, and today I'm going to be doing a video about some helpful apps that you can use while you're traveling. So this is kind of my segue out of semester at sea videos, maybe. I'm trying to get away from doing just semester at sea videos, so maybe just more generic travel video for you. I know I can't keep making semester at sea videos forever, so I'm hoping this video will be helpful for anybody who's traveling, not just with semester at sea. I will be trying to do the screen recording thing on here, so see how it goes. I'm using my sister's phone to record this while she's sleeping. I am home for winter break, so hopefully I'll be able to make more videos closer together than just like 4 weeks apart. So we're gonna try that. We're screen recording here. Okay, so I have this little folder in my phone called Travel. It was called SAS, but I switched it because, you know, we want to be inclusive of all travel experiences. The first app that I got for semester at sea, this app is very useful if you're going anywhere, but like specifically if you're going to multiple countries and you need to keep track of like the currencies, exchange rates and all that. It's called XE Currency, and it's free. And the best part about it, most of these apps that I'm going to show you, you can use offline. It has downloadable components to it. So for this one, you can choose which countries you want and you can download them so that you have them off of Wi-Fi. So I started out with none. It was just US dollars and the euro. And then if you press this plus button, it gives you a whole list. And if you don't see it, you can just search it up here. And you could search, I don't know, like Britain. You could put that one in there. And then that one's downloaded. So all of these are downloaded. And so I'll just show you, I'll put my phone on airplane mode. But if you go to the very top, the top one is what you type the numbers into. So if you type like $1 US dollar, it will show you all the different exchange rates. And then if you're in India and something is like 400 rupee, you don't know how many dollars that is, you just click on Indian rupee and it will go to the top, and then you can type in 400 rupee, and then you're like, okay, that's $5. It's so important because it's very important to your budgeting and making sure that you're exchanging the right amount of money and whatever, and it's way faster than doing it on your calculator. It's very helpful to quickly do currency exchanges, and especially when you're bargaining and you have to do it really quickly. So this app saved my life. So I told so many people about it. They loved it. So get this app for all of your currency needs. My second favorite app on semester C was called MapsMe, and it's maps.me. And so what happens is you can download these maps while you have Wi-Fi, and then when you're off of Wi-Fi and have no cellular, you can still use the maps and you can still use navigation because your phone doesn't need Wi-Fi or data in order to have your location, which is really cool. So this literally saved me and my friend McKenna's life when we were in Dublin in Germany and a few other places, but especially when we were by ourselves before we went on semester at sea, we both didn't have data plans on our phones because we don't want to pay for international service because we're dumb. And so we're like, how are we going to get around or anything without, screenshotting Google Maps and just hoping for the best? So I got this app, and you can search. I'm going to put, I don't know, Dublin. Here we go. And then it will take you all the way to the map. And if you scroll in, you could put download map. And then also there's offline city guides, so you can click on that and see what the other options they have for you. But once they all download, you just have them and you can download all the maps you're gonna need for wherever you're going, or you can just from place to place. I would download it while I had Wi-Fi, and then I could use it when we left the hotel or the Airbnb or whatever. So here's Dublin. So we use this a lot when we were walking around. So what you can do is you can just click on like any spot, like, oh, Mary's Cathedral, and then you could put Route 2. Okay, maybe not from here. later. Oh god. Okay. We're gonna zoom back in. Yikes. Okay, I'll click on it again. So you can put route from, and then you can just click on like, oh, you're from here to here. Yeah, there you go. And then it'll show you how to walk there. You can do walking, you can do car, but you obviously don't really need a car if you're not driving. So you can do the walking directions, and then it will navigate for you. Yeah, it's because I'm in America. So the point is that you can download a map and use navigation without Wi-Fi, which is really important when you're in a random place that you don't know where you are. Okay, so that's MapsMe. The next app is another one that you can use, download, and use off of Wi-Fi is the Google Translate app. So this one is really awesome because it can also, you can use your camera, continue, you can just scan your camera over like a different language and it will translate it to English without you typing it in. So that's cool. I use that a lot for like menus. You just kind of like scan your camera over the menu and it will translate it via the picture. But if you're trying to get directions, this literally saved my life in Japan because Japan has very different language obviously than English. So what you can do is you go to, let's see, so you can download Spanish, say, so you click that, and then I'll just Japanese, and you press the download button, and then there's, so then you have, 2 languages, so you go and you have your downloaded languages. So English to Japanese, and I would put, like, is this the train to Osaka? And of course, like, the translations aren't perfect, but it literally saved my life because I would just walk around and I would show the blue part to someone on the train and they would like nod their head or be like, no. So that's important. So you could just like talk to your taxi driver, talk to, just like random people on the street when you need directions and you just can't like speak the language. Very helpful, and you can use it off of Wi-Fi if you download all the languages that you want. So that's a good one. Okay, the fourth app that we're gonna use is one that does require internet service, but you probably only need it for when you have Wi-Fi, and it's the Airbnb app. And so that's like, it's useful for booking. Obviously, a lot of people know about Airbnb, but having the app's really helpful because you can like message via the app instead of like on your computer. We had an Airbnb in Dublin and in Hamburg, Germany, me and McKenna did. And so in Ireland, okay, this is the other part, like you kind of need Wi-Fi for it, and we didn't. But I'll tell you about how we found Wi-Fi later with another app that I have. But with Airbnb, it's just like you book like a room, or me and McKenna just booked a room in some person's house. So we had like a host person, which was kind of nice because then she told us how to get to the train and everything. And it's much cheaper to just rent a room than an entire like apartment or house or something. But it has all your trips in one place. Like this was our Hamburg, Dublin, Japan, and then inbox, you could just talk to your host directly, and like, I don't know, you could talk to your host and get all the information, and then it has like the address and all everything in here. So I just like, if you are using Airbnb, make sure you have the app on your phone. And now I'm going to tell you how you can get Wi-Fi so that you could use the Airbnb app. This is yet another one that you don't need Wi-Fi to have, but it is called the Wi-Fi Map because it tells you where you can find Wi-Fi, and it has like passwords to, like, okay, it doesn't always work, but like a lot of places, enable location, okay, no, I don't know if this is gonna be good. Let's just say that you're in Los Angeles and you need Wi-Fi, and you're just walking around, because when we were in Hamburg, we took a taxi to the house, but we couldn't message our Airbnb person because we didn't have any Wi-Fi. So what we did is we took the taxi to somewhere that had the app found Wi-Fi for. So it was like some coffee shop that we were able to get Wi-Fi and message them. Yeah, so you click on it and it's like, oh, it tells you if it's open Wi-Fi or if it has a password. Sometimes it has the password for you. But this was useful specifically for me and my friend McKenna because we didn't have cell data or anything. So I highly recommend getting the Wi-Fi map if you are not planning on having a full functioning international phone plan. Yeah, so that was a good one. The next one is an app that's pretty common when you're traveling. It's called WhatsApp, which a lot of people have if they're traveling, but it's messaging and calling, like FaceTiming kind of stuff through this app that uses Wi-Fi instead of, cellular data. Sometimes it doesn't always, like even if you do have iMessage, it doesn't work as well as WhatsApp does sometimes. I found that when I was on the ship. Even though we had a little bit of Wi-Fi, it was easier to send pictures and stuff through WhatsApp. Right now it's not really set up because I got a new phone and from my old WhatsApp, but you start messaging, just type in like mom or something, and then there's my mom, and I could say hi, send a picture. She's probably gonna be like, why are you messaging me on WhatsApp? I'm in the house. Anyways, yeah, and then you have all your chats and calls and whatnot. WhatsApp, just communication. Sorry, I'm doing a video, so I had to do an example. Okay, this is my last one. The last app that I've actually just figured out, or that I've actually just heard of a couple weeks ago that my friend showed all of us, and I wish we would have had this when we were on semester at sea or traveling wherever, because it would have made paying so much easier at a restaurant. It's called the Tab app. And so what happens is you have this app, sorry, there's like a camera in it, but you can make a new bill. So the person in charge of the bill, this is so that you don't have to like split it 10 ways or like figure out how to do the Venmo thing and just like, that when you like, front the money for lunch, you never get every single like penny back that you spent. So we have this app called Tab, and the person in charge of it takes a picture of the receipt. I have a receipt right here, so I'm gonna like try to mimic it. Let's see if I can do it. You press new bill if you're in charge of it. And then you just take a picture. I went to Jamba Juice like 2 days ago, and so here's the thing. Press use this, it processes a picture of the receipt, and then it separates every item that you got on your bill. And then you make a nickname. So mine was T-Swizz. And then you save it, and then there's just one thing, because I just got one thing. But you click on what you ordered, and then you press next, and you do tips and tax and all of that, and then all done. And then if you leave the bill, it gives you a bill code. Once you, when you make it and then you leave the bill, it gives you a code, and then you tell everyone on the table, okay, we're bill 12596, and everyone presses join bill, and you enter the code, and then everyone just clicks on what they had, and if you split something, both people click on it, and then it will automatically split that item. And then the awesome thing about this app is that you connect it to your Venmo account. It'll automatically, add all your items up and split the tax and tip equally among everybody, and then it will give you a number, and you press like Venmo the person who started the bill, and so then everyone gets paid back the exact amount of money, and it takes like 5 minutes, and it's wonderful. And if you're traveling or just in general, you should get this app anyways if you have friends and you go to lunch with a big group of people. Yeah, so, and then obviously you need to have Venmo to have the app. I think that's all the apps I have that I actually used, because I was like looking online for more apps to add to this, but honestly, I don't want to promote any apps that I don't actually use. So yeah, these were very helpful, very travel friendly, because they don't require Wi-Fi and you can download a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so thanks for watching this video, and let me know what other kinds of videos, if you have any travel questions. I can still do semester at sea videos, but I don't want to be annoying because I know people get super annoyed when people just keep talking about it. I know my friends get very annoyed. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a wonderful happy holidays and New Year's, and hopefully I'll get more videos up. I want to get a gauge. Would people watch, like, I don't really know what kind of videos I want to do on this channel besides all the ones for semester C, but I'm wondering if people would even care if I did any other videos, or if that's just like the only thing they want to watch. I might just put up a couple of vlogs just because I want to, and then whatever, like if you watch it, that's fine. If you don't, then I guess I will know. But yeah, comment down below, tell me what kind of videos you want me to make, if you want to see more things. Alright, I will see you in my next video. Bye!